10 seconds.
Come on.
Riders ready. Riders set. Go.
Good job. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Woo!
All right, bye. Woo! We're doing it. All right, so this is day 1 of 4 of the Huracan. Hey. We have got 315 miles total. Today we are doing 82 miles, I think.
I don't remember if it's 82 or 73. I think it's 73.
We'll write her up. Okay, maybe it's 73. So the difficult thing about this race in terms of planning was we didn't know until 5 a.m. this morning which direction we were going to go. It's a big loop around Ocala, Florida, and Carlos, the race organizer, flipped a coin to see whether or not we were going to go clockwise or counterclockwise. And then he blew a shell. What is that thing called? A conch shell.
I don't know what the name of the shell is.
A conch? Well, he blew a conch shell this morning to let us all know at 5 a.m. which direction we were going. It was one blow for clockwise, 2 blows for counterclockwise. So I heard it at 5 a.m., but I don't think you did.
I was asleep.
Yeah. So we're gonna stop in 25 miles and have some lunch, and then we are moving on and stopping at Clearwater Campground. So hopefully all will go well. Hopefully. We're 5 miles in. It's been all paved, the exception of like half a mile of single track and all downhill. Woo. So we're 10 miles in and we realize that we are passing a field and a path that we passed last time we did this route, except last time it was about 6 hours in. And oh yeah. Morning. Except last time we were about 6 hours in after having gotten lost on the single track and needed to stop for Allegra to repack her bags several times.
That was my first ever trip.
It's okay, I forgive you. We were so unprepared. It's so much nicer now that we're not having to, now that we're prepared, it's so much more enjoyable.
Who would have thought?
Alright, Allegra, how are you feeling?
Good, I'm so excited.
Woo!
I feel like the anticipation was so many days.
Oh, I know.
We got all the logistics out of the way and we got to the starting line.
It's a beautiful morning. Everyone is so fun and nice. And we are going to finish this fucking race this time. Look at this. It's like a highway or something. It's crazy. It's like for a interstate highway bridge. I don't know. Holy shit, this is so beautiful. Look at that. Many miles of single track. Allegra, how are you feeling?
Good. It's beautiful out.
It is. All right.
It's like, let's put it up kind of.
All right. Hello. Have a good ride. About mile 30. Pushing up some sand. Oh, there's somewhere back there. Tired.
We're having a great time.
We're having a great time.
How do I turn it to face you?
You turn the camera.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, there you go.
Hello everyone. We're 50 miles in. We're in this long stretch of sandy gravel. How are you feeling, Allegra?
Great! How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Hey, hungry, but I just ate 350 calories. So we should be good to go for a little while. And I'm ready for a beer at the campground. How?
I've never used a GoPro before. I'm not going pro.
You're doing great.
How do I stop it?
About 3 miles to the next checkpoint, or the first checkpoint. Now I'm feeling rough. Didn't eat exactly the way I should have, but it's okay. But right now, on this, as you may be able to hear, this washboardy, sandy road. My arms and wrists are feeling it. Allegra's way up ahead. I'll be glad to get to the campsite in a few hours. All right, first checkpoint. All right, we just left the first checkpoint, and now we are 8 miles from camp. We were hoping that we were going to have a nice paved road to go into camp with, but we are walking our bikes through sand again. Doing great. We're hoping to make it to camp before nightfall because neither of us want to ride in the dark, and I think we will get there right at sunset. In that way. It's been a long day. We're doing great. Demoralized. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the Huracan. Allegra and I have started out the day on a sandy, washboardy road, but we're feeling good. It's getting quite tired last night, but all is well. I forgot to film a end of the day video, but it's all good. We got 82 miles today, stopping at a group camp to camp tonight called Willow Tree. We're really excited. Maybe we'll watch the Super Bowl because it's Super Bowl Sunday. And hopefully today will be really great. Beautiful weather, albeit it's a little cold. And just gonna keep trucking along. Allegra, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. Day 2. Yeah. We got amazing weather. Last night was a little bit cold, but I mean, we couldn't ask for better conditions, so I'm pretty stoked to see what the day is gonna throw at us.
Don't speak too soon.
True.
Let's go. Oh, beautiful. About 18 miles in, and we're on the Florida Trails protected bike path. Thank you, Florida. We had 20 easy, beautiful miles this morning, and then we hit like 5 miles of sand. Beautiful though. You made it! Hopefully not more sand ahead, but I'm sure there is. All right, we are riding through a Apopka. We just stopped at Tio Pepe's. I think that's what it was called, Don Pepe's tacos. And it was like the best burrito I've ever had. Oh, thank God. And we have 50 more miles to go. We're doing it. Where do we go? This way? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I didn't even see you there.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I know, I just heard that voice. Oh my God.
Thank you. I'm so confused. Oh, wait, I think that's where we were supposed to go. Yeah, maybe it's through here. Oh yeah, this is it. All right, we made it to Lake Apopka. It's beautiful, y'all. Look at this. I don't know if the GoPro does it quite justice. Lugger's way ahead of me because I ate a giant burrito. It was so good. But I feel like I have a giant burrito in my stomach and I'm being real slow. But yesterday I didn't eat well and I didn't eat enough. And I kind of bonked at mile 60 and it didn't feel good. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough fuel for today. And I got some quesadillas to go in my pannier. And I'm really excited about it for later. I am so full right now. All right, keep on riding. You can see them from over here. Okay, look. There's a gator right there. How big? 8 feet?
Bigger than me?
Bigger than both of us. Trying to see if I can find more alligators. Apparently there's a lot in this lake. There's another alligator right there.
I want to be doing what they're doing. I just want to lay out in the sun like a lizard.
Me too, especially after this burrito, dude. I feel like I have a food baby still, even after 10 miles. Maybe the burrito was a bad idea.
I think just that big of a burrito.
Well, you live and you learn. Do you think you can rush up the hill? Hey, Mr. Alligator, look at him. Oh, he's dead asleep. He's just like closing his eyes. Okay, enjoy your sleep. What's up, bud? That's cool. Thank you. We're almost done with Lake Apopka. It's been about 10 miles. This has been my favorite section of this course. It's been so beautiful. Saw 3 alligators, a whole bunch of birds were just beautiful, stunning. And saw a plane, like a low-flying plane. I know, it was just really lovely, magical. And now we have about 30 miles to the campsite. We're trying to make it there by sunset, and I think we'll be able to do that. And just keep moving on. What a journey. All right, we are less than 10 miles to camp, trying to get there before the sun sets, which is gonna be a pinch, but I think we can do it. How are you feeling, Allegra?
Good. I mean, kind of just ready to get off the bike, but I mean, feel good.
Yeah, ready to lay down. All right, I'm gonna end today's video here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or next week. You're facing me.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
Cut. We have a big swamp push today. Hannah, how are you feeling?
I did not sleep well last night because I was so cold, but I'm ready to go, and I'm excited to stay in a hotel tonight and not set up my wet, cold tent. How are you feeling, Allegra?
Good, the screen just went black. We're supposed to do that.
It's still recording, yeah.
I think mentally I'm really excited. Physically, definitely like the last 2 days have, I think, caught up with me a little bit. I do feel a little stiff this morning from the cold, but yeah, just gotta keep pushing, and I think today's gonna be a really beautiful day, so I'm excited about that.
I am also excited about that, and we're halfway through.
Okay, I'm gonna stop using this GoPro now. Goodbye, viewers. Goodbye, audience. How do I stop it?
Just press. All right, we are just under 10 miles. We have a really long day through the green swamp today. It is 75 miles without any stops, no water. So we had to pack extra water, so our bikes are a bit heavier, but we have filters and iodine tablets just in case. But neither of us want to filter that nasty swamp water. So hopefully we'll have enough. And then we decided to switch up our plan, and we're gonna stay in a hotel tonight. And then tomorrow we're gonna push really hard. It'll be just over 90 miles to the finish line. And I think we both feel good about that because I am tired of setting up my wet tent. It's been really cold and it just takes a long time as opposed to when it's warm, so. But it's a beautiful day, can't ask for better weather. So I'm looking forward to it. It's supposed to be beautiful. How are you feeling, Allegra? About 30 miles in. Feeling tired today, y'all. Feeling tired, like mentally not tired, but I feel it in my body. My knees hurt. My shoulder, I feel like I'm having a hard time keeping my posture on my bike. So I'm just having to readjust myself a lot. Allegra and I both are having issues with chafing and saddle sores because we had so much washboardy road the first day, and I think it just was like, you know, your ass constantly hitting the saddle. But it is beautiful. I'm enjoying this, but I am fatigued today and I'm feeling it. Also didn't sleep very well last night, but look at this. Just nice. You can go. You're doing great. miles in, and we've got 22 miles to the checkpoint and then 28 miles to the hotel. And we've been leapfrogging people all day who are gonna do the same thing and stay in a hotel tonight, because it would be really nice to sleep inside. We just went through a really beautiful part of the swamp. It was hard having to push, but it was absolutely stunning. But I cannot go any faster than I'm going. I'm averaging maybe less than 10 miles an hour. Slowing down on this third day of the Huracan. This is some sort of quarry. How are you feeling, Allegra?
My legs are tired. They feel just like meat sticks attached to my body. But mentally, I'm still all here, so that's good.
Mostly.
At least I feel like, I don't know, do I seem like I'm all here?
You do. You seem really chipper.
Thank you. I'm trying to be optimistic.
You're doing great.
Thank you. How are you doing?
You know, I'm tired. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But good. Excited for a hotel.
Yeah, it's a good motivator.
All right, 20 miles left. We can do this. Woo! 13 miles to go. Woo. Wow, this is beautiful. Out for the day. Sun sets in about an hour. We've got a little bit more mileage than we thought, so we're gonna dig as deep as we can. Oh, I am tired. Tomorrow we've got a little over 90 miles, so we're gonna be slow. We'll probably finish after dark, but we are gonna finish. I'm bound and determined. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow or next week. Good morning. It is the fourth and final day of our ride of the Huracan. Last night we decided to stay in this hotel, which was honestly a godsend and an oasis. And we rolled into a Waffle House at like, I don't know, 7:30, and we were just like, thank you so much for being here. Thank God. And the waitress was like, happy to help. But it was so good, and I got a to-go waffle for today, and I'm so excited about it. But staying at the hotel means that we start the day with a 5-mile climb to get to the course, which isn't ideal, and we're both quite stiff and sore, and my butt hurts so bad. But we're gonna finish today, and that's really exciting. All right, we are 12 miles in. Allegra, how are you feeling?
Ah, good. I'm excited it's the last day though.
Yeah.
We got a hotel last night. Best decision we have ever made.
Literally the best decision. That place was incredible. Best $60 I have ever spent. All right, we are, how many miles? I think 10 more miles to the checkpoint, or at least to the next resupply.
Yeah, to the Lake Lindsay Mall.
And hopefully we'll pass the dinosaurs. So I've been waiting for 200 miles to see the Lake Lindsay dinosaur. It's headless. Do you have any thoughts on the dinosaur, Allegra?
I wish we could like crawl inside of it and just take a nap. Seems like a really fun club.
I know, it's like a club in there. There's like Christmas lights and stuff. Dang.
What a cool fort.
It's really cool.
But I do also wish it had a head. Like a fort.
In the Google Maps photos, it has a head, but I guess it's under construction or under repairs. We're on this big sketchy ass road and there are a lot of climbs and 18-wheelers, and this is not fun, but we are almost halfway through this road, and then we can go eat a biscuit. So, got that to look forward to.
An emotional roller coaster.
An emotional roller coaster indeed. We got something big behind us. All right, 60 miles to go. We just had our last checkpoint stop at Lake Lindsay Mall. I had a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and stuffed a bunch of junk food in my mouth. Just eating so much, and it was great. And we're trucking on. So close. $50 miles in. So far, the single speed has been working out pretty well. It's geared well. It's been good. There have been a few sections where I'm like, oh, like I wish I had a slightly higher, easier gear. But I haven't had any issues until today, and one of my knees is just like really hurting. And that is why you don't talk to the camera while you're on a sandy gravel road. Anyway, single speed been working really well. I mean, I love riding single speed. Talked about it a lot on this channel. But today I was in a sandy section and I came down a little bit too hard when I was getting back on my bike after walking it. My left knee is just like, oh, something hurt. Does not feel good. We have just over 30 miles to go. Quitting is not an option, but if this had happened the first day, I don't think I can make it. I will rehab it well when I get home, but for now, just pop some Tylenol and keep moving on, keep pedaling. But pain.
All right, Hannah, I don't know what mile we're at. I think we're halfway for the day.
We're at mile 54.
54 for our last day. We've got a nice stretch of bike path into the next town. How you feeling?
Hungry. I'm ready for a hamburger, and then I'm ready to finish this course.
What do you think about today's route so far?
You know, everyone was like, this is the easiest day, and it is not the easiest day.
A lot of hills.
A lot of hills, a lot of climbing, a lot of unexpected gravel and sand. Allegra home stretch, we got 20 miles left to go. How are you feeling?
Good. I'm like, yeah, I think today my body, again, like my stoke is super high, but my body's just tired after, 3 days.
Yeah.
Excited for this next leg, excited to get into Shangri-La and then go get a beer or margarita after.
Yes.
Or both.
Or both.
We'll go crazy.
Shots of tequila. We just got off this lovely bike path, and then we went down this gravel road here, only to find out that we actually needed to go here and miss the turn. This is it. Oh my god. Fuck yes. We just did the most harrowing section of road.
We did it!
We did it!
Rush hour, conveniently, right at 5:30.
But
Great.
honestly, I'm so glad we hit it during the daylight. I think it would have been horrible at night.
Yeah.
But the dinosaur road was worse, I think.
We were also on that for almost twice as long.
Yeah, and there were sustained climbs.
So. Yeah. This was at least flat and a little bit of downhill almost, like maybe a negative 0.1%, but it helped us get our speed. I felt like we had a little bit of a tailwind too.
Yeah, we did a sustained 16 miles an hour after riding 70 plus miles, so wow, kudos to us.
Hey!
And now we have 10 miles left. Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Woo!
I was really nervous about that part.
Me too. Sunset. Yep, roll on.
Let's not get lost on this part.
No, we won't. But I do have to walk my bike. We're so close! Oh my god! We just finished our last gravel section and now we are on the paved path to the single track that leads us to the campground. No more traffic, no more cars. Just the finish line. Oh my god. I'm so happy.
We did it. Well, not technically yet, but
we're so close. How beautiful that skyline is. It says 300 feet. Dude, we're here. Dude, we did it. We fucking did it. Oh my god. Woo. Woo. Oh yes.
You're the floor moving now.
Dude.
we did it! Oh my gosh, Carlos, what a beautiful ride.
I know, well, thank you.
And you guys look great in your vest.
Thank you. Dude, we did it. We are leaving Florida now. We finished the Huracan last night.
We did it!
We did it! Do you have any final thoughts, Allegra?
I mean, like on the route or?
Yeah, on the route, on our
life in general. The route was amazing. I'm so impressed with like Carlos's route scouting. I think we were like a little psyched with like that highway stretch, right? But to have a 320-ish mile loop with only 3 miles of busy road was like, that's just like unheard of.
Well, it was 8 miles because we had that by the dinosaur. That was pretty.
Lake Lindsay, yeah. But even then, I mean, it was like, I think we got a little bit headier about that than we needed to. Like it was ultimately fine, but the route was so cool, so beautiful. I'm really glad that we had the opportunity to come back out and finish it.
Me too. We officially redeemed ourselves.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite part of the route?
Definitely Lake Apopka. That loop around it with all the alligators sunning themselves. So many birds. I thought that was really pretty. And then at the very end, like I'm not sure what part of the forest we were in, but it was like that final kind of double track. I thought that was really cool. I wish I would have slowed down and enjoyed it more, but I kept in my head thinking, this has to get worse. Like, there's no way that this day can be this like flowy. It's gonna get worse, it's gonna get worse. And I wanted to make sure that we stayed on time to get off the roads before dark. But I thought that was really beautiful. Yeah. I think like the whole route I was just like suspicious. I was waiting for it to get worse, and it never did. It was beautiful the entire time.
It was. it was honestly incredible, and I hope to come back next year.
What was your favorite part?
Definitely like a pop cup that whole day, but there were so many shorter sections that were just stunning that I loved. I also loved that burrito I had in downtown Apopka, and I have been thinking about it for days.
15-pound burrito.
My 15-pound burrito, and that burrito got me 50 miles. So I didn't have to eat anything else after that. It was great. Well, thank you guys for joining us on this journey, and maybe we'll see you next year.
Bye!